Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. As you can see by the title, today is going to be a very spicy chit chat. Get ready with me. Today is going to be so much fun. We're going to be talking about hot topics. You're going to get my opinions, and I do want to know you guys' opinions in the comments as well. So if you guys are interested in this conversation and interested in this look, then keep on watching and let's get into the video. Okay, so let's get started. I normally used to start off all the time with my brows. If you've watched some of my old videos, I always start off with brows, but recently I've been starting off with foundation. So everything skin, highlight, contour, I do all of that first. But yeah, let's just get it straight into this juiciness. What I'm gonna do first is I will be using my Maybelline Fit Me Maybelline in 360. I am using my Juvia's Place in the color 310 Burkina or Burkina, I don't know how to pronounce that, but it's in 310. So what I do, I just mix those two together and basically get what I on my face. Also, you guys, this is gonna be my second time recording this video because the first time I recorded it, something was up with the audio. So here we are again. Y'all can see how dedicated I am to y'all. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, Harvey and Michael B. Jordan split. Like, they officially called it quits. They were together for I think 2 years or a year. I think 2 years. And you guys, the internet was going absolutely crazy. Okay, everywhere online I've been seeing people talk about it. Guys were giving their opinions, women were giving their opinions, and to be honest, I am very shocked at especially the women's opinions. And let me tell you why I have a problem with it. Don't mind my face, it's gonna oxidize. Let me tell you why I have a problem with it. Okay, so apparently the narrative right now is that, well, Harvey is 25 years old, and I guess Michael is 10 years older than her, so Michael should be 35. So because everyone's given the reason why they think they broke up. So they're saying because Michael is 35 and she is 25, is that he probably wanted to settle down and that she wasn't ready to settle down, and so that's what caused the whole relationship. But for me, I'm like, how do we know this? Like, how do we know that's the actual reason? I have yet to hear from Lori and I have yet to hear from Michael, so how can we say that, you know, that's the reason why they broke up? And my problem with females is we always seem to blame ourselves, or society always seems to blame us when it comes to why a relationship ended. In my opinion, that's what I always see, is that we, you know, we're the cause of these relationships. Okay, so now that our foundation is down, I now want to highlight, and I will be using e.l.f. Satin Finish in Deep Olive. I basically conceal the exact same way, so a little bit in the inner eyes, like so, chin, forehead, basically in my T-zone. And then just simply blend that out. But we're not gonna really blend this one so much. for example, what I used to do was every time I would blend these, I would basically just blend them all the way out. But it's just like, what's the point of completely blending it out if, you know, it's just gonna disappear on your face? So I've learned that you can't just completely, you know, blend it out. So you want to blend it where it looks, you know, good, but you don't want to blend it too much. So let me show you. Don't over blend is basically what I'm saying. And I know we all learned that, you know, blending is key, but for me, I don't blend it as much anymore. So of course you want to get those harsh lines like what I just did right there, but I'm actually not gonna blend this much, and I'm gonna leave it just like that. And we're gonna do the same thing to the other side. But back to Lori. I'm gonna tell you my concerns. I've seen the guys on the internet and they're like, I mean, I've never seen guys stand up for anything else anything else as much as these guys were going ham on Lori. And I'm like, Lori, you got these niggas shook. I'm like, Lori, you are really the GOAT. I don't know if you guys saw that picture that she took with the GOAT. I'm like, girl, you are the GOAT because you have the guys shook it. You know, so here's my problem. Let me know if you guys have ever seen guys like this upset over a sorry if you guys hear that, that's my ice machine, but let me know if you guys have ever heard like guys get this upset when it comes to niggas doing girls like shit, like niggas doing girls dirty. I have never seen niggas get this upset. Like, but like I said, my problem is with the females, so I call them pick me. They are definitely some pick me girls who I see going ham for Michael. I don't know them personally, so I definitely can't hate Michael or whatever, but we are not in this relationship. We do not know the true reason why these people broke up. We are assuming, and my problem is with the ladies, because when it's the other way around, niggas do this every day. So when it's the other way around, I don't see these niggas taking up for females. And I know the females are like, that don't make it right, but it's just like, it's not giving. It's giving pick me vibes. Like, it's not giving, it's just not giving. Like, Lori is the first person that, yo, I need to hydrate my lips, so I'm just gonna use some blister. She is the first person that has the internet this shook. Like, Lori, you got them shaking in the boots. I love you, Lori. Lori the GOAT, okay? Lori the GOAT, literally. Okay, so now that foundation is set, I actually want to start my contouring. And what I use to contour is just MAC. It's a MAC blush, but I love to use it to contour. I've been using this for a while now. It's the Film Noir matte powder. I think that's how you pronounce it. Film Noir, N-O-I-R. And basically what I do, I get an angle brush like so. Like I said, y'all, this is my second time filming this, so brush is dirty. Everything has makeup on it. So just dab. And then I start with the crease of my eye. So my eyes crease. So I basically don't even wear eyeshadow. This would typically be the eyeshadow that I use, which is a blush and contour for me. So this is what I use. I start with the crease on each eye, and then as you can see, I'm bringing that in along my nose, the bridge of my nose. I don't know if you guys can see if the light isn't too bright. But yeah, ladies, these guys don't care. They don't mind. These guys acting like they want to put right where right is and wrong where. They don't care. These niggas only care when everything is reversed. Okay, so I just don't feel sorry, like. And I think this goes deeper than just Lori and Michael. I personally feel like it goes deeper. Like, why do we feel like, because the whole narrative that you guys painted was that, you know, he was ready to settle down and get married and all of this. Why do we feel like women, as women, we don't have a choice to marry someone, to choose to be with someone or choose not to be with someone? These niggas do it every single day. Why don't y'all feel like we are that good enough that we have a choice? We have a choice. Like, we definitely have a choice. Now that my nose is contoured and my eyes, I want to take this fluffy brush and let's get into the cheeks. And I'm going to use this for contour. Give my face some shape. I don't know if you guys can see, but I already have like pre-contoured cheekbone. I don't need that much, but I just love contour and highlight. Like, I love the shape that it gives your face. Get your jawline. Okay, so now that we are contoured up, I want to go in with my Sasha Powder. I've had this powder forever, and it's actually the only one that I've ever had. So what I would do before this new routine is I would bake my face. You all know what baking your face is, so I would put it on everywhere that I highlighted, and then like a bunch, and then just brush it off. And it would normally give me like this ashy look. But guys, what I started doing was, so I have this sponge. What I started doing was, and this material is like, it's like, I don't know if you can see, but it's that kind of material, and I just dab it, and then I just dust off the rest, and now I just dab it in and I press it into my skin. So like this, not a lot at all. If you notice we put a lot, you can always spread it like how I'm spreading it to all of my highlighted areas. And I noticed that this way, it gives me better control as to how much goes on my face, where I can just, if I need more, I can just add more and I have more control. So you can see the difference with this side shiny and then this side matte. So yeah, we're gonna do the same thing to the other side. Like so. But yeah, guys, I think we fail to realize growing up in, like, I know the black community, I don't know about other communities, and I'm pretty sure back in the day, whether it's our parents, our grandparents, we wonder why relationships don't last as long as they used to. Here's why I think. Here's my theory. Mama, I'm calling Grammy Mama. Mama was a stay-at-home mom, okay? Mama didn't work. Mama pretty much didn't have any money because she didn't work. She had to stay. She didn't stay because the relationship was so perfect, and I'm not saying all, but most. Because the relationship was so perfect, she was this perfect person that stayed at home, perfect wife material, and he was the perfect guy. It's not always the case. The case most of the time was she literally couldn't get out of that relationship because, you know, as women, we wasn't always as independent as we are today. Now Lori, on the other hand, Lori has her own business. Lori makes her own money. Lori is a boss, okay? So we cannot compare Lori to back in the day, or how things used to be, or how we think things should be based off what we know, and that's all we know. You know, so she doesn't have to stay in that relationship, and I feel like that's why we find that so foreign and so unbelievable that, you know, we automatically blame Lori. That's how I feel like this whole situation is. Like, guys, times has changed, and especially ladies, like, how are y'all defending these guys and their actions and saying that, and I'm not saying that Lori is right, don't get me wrong, I am not saying that Lori is right, and I'm definitely not saying that Lori is wrong. What I do give her right for is, if she is unhappy in a relationship, leave. You do not have to stay in a relationship that you don't want to be in. That is her right. But if it was a situation where, as some of you guys say, she led him on, then that would be wrong. But we do not know. So who are we to always give, you know, the woman the blame? Same with the whole situation with Jada Pinkett and Will Smith. I don't know much about that either, but I just feel like they both expressed that they cheated and all that. But of course, the villain is always gonna be us females. So when I see guys trolling on the internet, like, thinking these guys on your side, like, it truly breaks my heart. Like, come on guys, y'all gotta do better than this. Y'all know these niggas are not, they don't care, they trifling. These niggas are trifling, okay? They don't care to play fair. Niggas don't care to play fair, and y'all need to understand that. I am tired of seeing my fellow girls be fooled and bamboozled by these niggas. Come on, city girls. City girls, these niggas mad because city girls up 3,000. Actually, city girls up 1 million at this point. Lori did it. Lori the GOAT. I love Lori for that. She has the guys and the girls shook it. Okay, so I love how we're looking right now. Very nice, very minimum. I'm gonna actually go in now with my Great Lash mascara like this. This drugstore mascara does wonders. I love this one. It's inexpensive, but it also gets the job done. Makes me look like I'm actually wearing lashes when I'm not. So this is how I do my lashes. I actually do at the bottom of my lashes and at the top. If you guys do that too, let me know. But you have to be careful because it can actually get on the lid of your eyebrow, of your eyelid actually, and it can be very, very annoying. So we're gonna do the other thing. We're gonna do the same thing to the other side. But y'all, I am open to you guys' opinions. If you have, guys and girls that is, if you want to share your opinion on the whole Lori, Harvey and Michael's relationship, then leave so in the comments and let's have a discussion about it. Let's talk about it down below. Let me know your opinions. You don't have to agree with me either. Like, I want to know you guys' perspective. But that's pretty much where I stand on the whole thing. I wish I could remember other things that they were saying, because y'all, these girls blew my mind. I'm like, do you not see that this happens every day? And these same guys do, their mouths are shut. It's like a normal thing. Like when guys do it, it's like completely normal. The difference isn't like, it's not like she's like playing multiple guys at once. She literally knows her worth. So she goes into a relationship and, you know, that's not working out, she leaves. You know why she leaves? Because she has her own money. That is what you call an independent woman. We are not used to that today in today's world. So we are going to be labeled as a hoe. So let me guys ask you this question. Speaking to my guys or my females, right? Let's say your mom or your sister are in relationships, right? And their boyfriend beats them. Let's say your mom. Should she stay in that relationship, or should she know her worth and leave that relationship? Let me guess. You said she should leave the relationship. Correct. She should leave that relationship because she knows her worth, and it's not worth getting beat on, right? Cool. Let's say she goes to a different relationship because she knows her worth. She's now in this new relationship, but she didn't realize that this guy was a complete narcissist. Like a complete narcissist, right? She didn't see the red flags. She didn't notice that he didn't show his true colors until now that they're in a relationship. Should she stay in this relationship or should she leave the relationship? Let me guess. You said she should leave the relationship, right? Right. Now, she's in this third relationship. But she finds out something else about this guy. She finds out this guy has like 8 baby moms that he hid from her, because niggas lie. He hid that from her, right? Should she stay in this relationship? All the baby moms are full of drama. Should she stay in that relationship? Let me guess. You said no. So should she completely stop dating? Because, oh my god, if she dates again, she's gonna seem like a hoe. I'm sure y'all know where I am coming from right now and what I'm trying to get at. So I want to know, guys and females, what should she do? Because everyone's saying, because Lori keeps, like, this is like her whatever 8th relationship, that she should be she's like the common denominator. Like it has to be her. So what advice would you give Lori? Like, should she have just stayed in this relationship? Should she not be happy and try to find love anymore? Like, what's a girl to do? I want to know. So y'all need to let me know, because I'm confused as to what y'all want a girl to do. So a girl is a hoe because she leaves these guys that don't know her worth, but a guy isn't a hoe who actually sleeps with multiple women at the same damn time. He's praised. Y'all, this double standard got to stop. Okay, it has to stop. Okay, so as you can see, my face is almost done, and I have yet to touch my eyebrows. So that's actually the look that we're going for. What I do is, you can actually wear your brows just like this, which I would actually wear it like this sometimes, or you can fill it in. I'm gonna fill it in just to give you an idea of what I'm talking about. For example, this brow's tail is a little bit longer than this one, so what I'm going to do is try to even them out. So I'm just going to be using some Maybelline Eye Studio brow gel in brown. Looks like this. And I'm going to use the angle brush to fill them in. And I'm basically just going to make strokes. You can actually do this with a eyebrow pencil as well. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do right now. Make strokes, tiny strokes. You don't want to do much to the front because you want that wispy, natural looking brow effect. It's pretty much just filling out any little scarce areas that hair isn't growing. I'm just, you guys, one thing I hate is dark eyebrows. Like, I hate dark or black eyebrows. I do not like, naturally, I just don't see it being, it doesn't look natural unless you're like a different, you know, race who really has those big black, dark, beautiful eyebrows. But if you're like me and eyebrows are not like dark naturally, please don't overdraw them. So like I say, hair like strokes, like so. Get the brush and brush your hair, natural and nice, right? So as you can see, my face is almost done, and I have yet to touch my eyebrows. So that's actually the look that we're going for. What I do is, you can actually wear your brows just like this, which I would actually wear it like this sometimes, or you can fill it in. I'm gonna fill it in just to give you an idea of what I'm talking about. For example, this brow's tail is a little bit longer than this one, so what I'm going to do is try to even them out. So I'm just going to be using some Maybelline Eye Studio brow gel in brown. Looks like this. And I'm going to use the angle brush to fill them in. And I'm basically just going to make strokes. You can actually do this with a eyebrow pencil as well. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do right now. Make strokes, tiny strokes. You don't want to do much to the front because you want that wispy, natural looking brow effect. It's pretty much just filling out any little scarce areas that hair isn't growing. I'm just, you guys, one thing I hate is dark eyebrows. Like, I hate dark or black eyebrows. I do not like, naturally, I just don't see it being, it doesn't look natural unless you're like a different, you know, race who really has those big black, dark, beautiful eyebrows. But if you're like me and eyebrows are not like dark naturally, please don't overdraw them. So like I say, hair like strokes, like so. Get the brush and brush your hair. You also don't have to clean it up, especially if you just got like a fresh wax. But I'm gonna clean it up just a little bit. Not too much though, not too much. I'm actually not gonna touch this area at all. I'm just gonna do around this area very lightly, just for like a more highlighted look. And I'm gonna blend that in, so don't worry. Same thing to this side. And because I don't have a tail, I can actually do something like this. Make that illusion that I do have a tip on this side. And just, you know, blend it in. You can actually use your finger as well. All this highlighting is doing is, I don't know if you guys had like a fresh wax and under your eyebrow bone is like super light, because you know that's where the hair was. That's all this is supposed to be. So you can actually leave a subtle, you know, a subtle highlight like so, just for that illusion. Love it. And don't be afraid to use your fingers. Let's get into our lip combo. And I have a whole video on my updated lip combo that I do every day, and it's no other than Maxed Chestnut. I am in love with Maxed Chestnut. This is what I've been using for years. It's so smooth, and I'm just going to, I have pretty much full lips, but I still like to slightly overdraw them, so let's do that. It should look like this. The reason why I like this MAC color, it's like the perfect brown for me for the lip combo that I am trying to achieve. And also it's very like smooth. It applies very smooth on my lips, which I love. Now I'm just gonna go in with MAC lip gloss and put it in the middle. Not too much though, not too much. As y'all can see, I am going to abuse that sound. I love that sound. Now let's get into putting on our lashes, and I'm just using this So Wispy lashes. Very natural, very cute. So I'm gonna pop these on, come back, and we're going to do our mascara on our bottom lashes. Okay, so we just popped on our lashes, and now we are going to add some mascara to our bottom lashes. And do you see how that elevates the look? It works wonders. And you don't have to do bottom lashes if you don't want to, but I think it just elevates it and give it a cute dolly look. Like so. But yeah, y'all, let me know. Like I said, I want to hear you guys' views. I want to hear from the guys. I want to hear from the girls. Like, is Lori wrong if the narrative is what everyone paints it out to be, or is she right for standing up for herself because she don't need a man, or she don't need Michael? I want to know you guys' views. Like, tell me. And yeah, this is the updated look, and I'm just gonna turn around so you guys can see the hairstyle. You can let me know if you're feeling this. I just have a claw clip because I feel like claw clips are very much in style, and it's giving classy. It's just giving lashes. Let me come a little bit closer so you guys can see. Don't mind this lash, but this is So take a look. But yes, you guys, that wraps up today's video. Let me know in the comments if you guys enjoyed this video, if you want to see more chit chat get ready with me. Well, I am going to do it again, so if you're interested, let me know some more topics you'll be interested in hearing about, whether it's about females, males, it can be about absolutely anything. Whatever you're interested in knowing my opinion on, leave it in the comments below. And yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. Bye.